The music thumped through the mansion, lights flashing in rhythm with the heavy beat. Puff Daddy's house parties were legendary, a secretive mix of luxury and mystery. Celebrities, moguls, and thrill-seekers flooded the grand rooms, never questioning why they received invitations. For them, it was an opportunity to be part of the most exclusive gatherings in the city. But for Puff Daddy, it was something far more sinister. In the sprawling mansion, hidden behind thick walls and state-of-the-art soundproofing, lay a concealed room that not even the most observant guests knew existed. It was within this chamber that Puff Daddy shed his charming disguise and revealed his true nature. Beneath his skin, he was not human at all. His true form was alien, a creature with sleek obsidian skin that shimmered under the dim lighting of his laboratory. His eyes, now exposed as multifaceted, glowed eerily in the dark. The rapper was in fact a member of an advanced alien race sent to Earth for a peculiar mission: to study human behavior by subjecting unsuspecting guests to his bizarre experiments. His house parties were allure, a grand stage of decadence to attract the most curious and reckless humans. As they danced and mingled, Puff Daddy would scan the crowd, his alien senses attuned to the perfect subjects, those whose desires and ambitions made them oblivious to danger. At the height of the party, when the drinks flowed and the guests were most vulnerable, Puff Daddy would signal to his staff. From the shadows, they would select certain individuals, ushering them discreetly through hidden passageways to his secret chamber. Inside, the atmosphere was starkly different from the hedonistic allure of the party. Sterile, metallic, and lined with advanced alien technology, it resembled more of a futuristic laboratory than a celebrity's playroom. There, under the guise of private one-on-one moments with the host, the experiments began. Puff Daddy studied them with unblinking precision, observing their fear, their confusion, as he administered tests with instruments beyond human comprehension. He injected them with unknown substances, scanned their brainwaves, and recorded every reaction. His mission was to understand the limits of human resilience, curiosity, and fear. For years, he operated undetected. His reputation as a private, mysterious icon only added to the allure, and no one ever questioned the occasional disappearances after his parties. Those who left his mansion had no memory of what transpired within that hidden room. All they knew was they woke up feeling different, a hollow sense of unease lingering in the back of their minds. But secrets have a way of unraveling. One evening, among the crowd, was an investigative journalist named Karen, disguised as a high-profile socialite to gain access to the notoriously private party. She had heard rumors, whispers of strange occurrences, and decided to investigate. During the party, as she blended into the crowd, she noticed something unusual about the mansion's layout. Doors that led nowhere, staff members that moved with eerie coordination, and Puff Daddy himself. His movements seemed too precise, too calculated. Feigning interest in a private chat with the host, she allowed herself to be led towards his secret room. As the door slid shut behind them, Puff Daddy turned to her, his human disguise still in place. "I see you've been watching," he said with a smooth smile. "But what do you think you're going to find?" "More than you want me to," Karen replied, her voice steady. As she spoke, she discreetly activated a recording device in her pocket, ready to capture whatever happened next. Puff Daddy stared at her for a long moment before the skin around his eyes began to ripple. His disguise faltered, then fell away completely, revealing his alien form in a flash of blue light. Karen gasped, instinctively stepping back, but there was no escaping the truth now. "You shouldn't have come here," he said, his voice now distorted, echoing unnaturally off the metal walls. Karen fought to remain calm. "The world will know what you are," she said defiantly, clutching her recording device. Puff Daddy approached her, his movements fluid and inhuman. "Perhaps," he hissed, "but it doesn't matter. I've already learned what I needed." His gaze flickered to the countless screens lining the walls, each displaying streams of data collected from his years of experimentation. But in that moment, he had underestimated the resilience of human curiosity. Before he could make another move, Karen pressed a button on the device, broadcasting the live recording to the outside world. The mansion's security systems detected the breach too late. The truth was out. The guests outside, oblivious until now, received the video feed on their phones and social media. Within minutes, the party turned into a chaotic stampede, people fleeing the mansion as sirens wailed in the distance. Puff Daddy, realizing his cover was blown, roared in frustration. the sound reverberating throughout the hidden chamber. He looked back at Karen, his alien eyes narrowing. "You may have exposed me, but there are others," he warned cryptically, before retreating through a hidden passage, vanishing into the labyrinth of tunnels beneath the mansion. Karen, left alone in the room, felt a mixture of fear and triumph. The world now knew the truth. Puff Daddy was not just a rapper, but an alien in disguise, using his fame and influence to conduct clandestine experiments on human beings. But as she watched the last remnants of data on the screens flicker and die, she knew this was only the beginning. Somewhere out there, others like him were watching, waiting to take his place. And humanity had only just scratched the surface of their secrets.